that unexpected trip to the dentist. First Interstate Bank. Neighbors helping neighbors in the place we call home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Once again this year, Montana Sportscast will be the voice of the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College. We'll bring you live football, men's and women's basketball action throughout the season from Rocky Mountain College. Also want to remind everyone that you can listen to our Frontier Conference podcast with your host, Bob Ritterott and Tom Kurtz. All that on www.mtsportscast.com. And welcome back. Welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as we get set for conference action here. As I said, Great Falls coming into town. They got a win over Western. Actually, sorry about that. That is the men's sheet there. I guess I better get on the right page here, Bob. As the Great Falls women get that win down in Western over Western in that game. For the Battling Bears at Rocky Mountain College, they get a big win the other night, 76-58 over the number 6 rated Montana State Northern, handing the Skylights their first loss of the season. As far as scoring for Rocky Mountain, it was Destiny Amasquita leading the way with 17 points. Tanika Sapo had 11 points. Mitchell with 10 points. And Bridger Rice had 11 points as well to lead the Battling Bears in that win. The thing that stood out to me for Rocky Mountain College in that ball game the other night is they shot 50.9% from the field in that ball game. They shot 47% from the three-point line and shooting 55%. They were 11 of 20 from the charity stripe in that game. So shot the ball very well. They did get a lot of transition baskets. The 2-2-1 full court pressure, as Coach Keller talked about in the talk with him before the game. Just a great transition game that the Lady Bears had the other night in that ball game. Kind of the matchups for this ball game tonight, as the Rocky comes in here at 8-2 and Great Falls comes into this contest at 7-2. Rocky is scoring 727 points on the season compared to 597 for Great Falls. Rocky averages 73 points a game to 66 for the Argonauts. Talking about that field goal percentage shooting, Rocky actually shooting 44% from the floor on the season, which is very good, and Great Falls at 40% as well. Rebounding-wise, it is per game. It's pretty even there, as Rocky averaging 45 boards per game to 41 boards per game for the Great Falls Argonauts. Both teams averaging 13 turnovers a game, and about Rocky averaging 13 steals a game to 9.5 steals a game for the Lady Argonauts. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back, and we'll talk a little bit about what we expect out of this game here tonight.
Okay, kiddo, hold your fishing pole like this. Hey, good.
What does opportunity look like? Opportunity seizes the moment, knows timing is everything, and doesn't expect an open window to stay open forever.
Dad, I got a bite!
Opportunity knows some things just can't be planned, and can't be missed either.
Whoa, that's a big one!
First Interstate Bank. That's what opportunity looks like. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out here, there are certain wisdoms we were raised on. Like patience is a virtue. Make that a necessity. And because necessity is the mother of invention, First Interstate Bank is proud to offer mobile banking. Transfer funds and check balances from your phone, anytime, anywhere, and keep making progress, even if you aren't really moving. First Interstate Bank. Neighbors helping neighbors in the place we call home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nothing like a cold bottle of Mountain Dew. stimulating route. At the next stop, take a hard right.
Okay.
Turn up the radio.
You want me to do...
Louder.
Okay.
Louder. Louder. Much better. Rustle your hair and untuck that shirt.
All right.
Wink at the redhead in the next lane.
Oh, hi there.
Take another big sip of Mountain Dew. Downshift and gun it.
Okay.
You've arrived at the mountain.
Directions are different on the mountain. Mountain Dew. It's different on the mountain.
Just a reminder that Montana Sportscast now has podcast. Tom Kurtz and Bob Ritterott will host a Frontier Conference podcast on Wednesday evenings. Those podcasts can be found on our website. If you go to the Game Central tab and click On Demand, you'll see our Frontier Conference podcast there. We will also have some podcasts as we get into the high school playoff seasons throughout the season. This fall will be volleyball and football. In the wintertime, it'll be basketball. And in the spring, we'll talk a little bit about some track as well. Once again, on Montana Sportscast, you can also listen to live coverage of the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College football and men's and women's basketball. You can also catch that action on Rocky's new radio station, KVRM, FM 104.5 on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as we get set for Frontier Conference basketball action as the Argonauts come to town to take on the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College here at First Interstate Bank Court. It'll be the women on stage first here tonight. They'll tip off about 5:30, and the men will follow 20 minutes after that one. Looking for a great contest. A beautiful day out there. Good night to get out here and watch a little bit of basketball here at the Fortin Center, Rocky Mountain College. Great Falls coming in here, the number 11 rated team in the nation in NAIA as they take on the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College. Rocky with a big win the other night against the then rated number 6 team in the nation, the Montana State Northern Lights, in that ball game. So just a great opportunity to get in here tonight, watch some great basketball. The men will take the floor later on. There's a couple of great players on both sides of the floor for the men as well. But in this game, Aaron Legal, a 5'5" senior out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I was telling Jesse Brockschmidt a little bit ago, I was here, or a couple years ago, I think she dropped in 52 or 58 points in the game against Rocky as a sophomore. So, gosh, I'm kind of glad to see Erin be a senior, to be honest with you. I know she's a great player, All-American point guard for the Argonauts there. She's followed up right behind her with Nanika Nadi, both those two players leading basically at the top of the conference in scoring. She is a 5'9" junior out of Tacoma, Washington. The big gal in the middle, you know, she's always something to contend with. A junior out of Gillette, Wyoming, is Whitney George. We'll get into those starting lineups as well, but going to be a great contest here tonight between these two ball clubs. Looking for lots of exciting action. Still time to get out here and catch these ball games here live at the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College, or you can listen to us on KVRM 104.5. Rocky Mountain College's very own radio station right here on campus. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back and we'll have our starting lineups after this.
Okay, kiddo, hold your fishing pole like this. Okay, good.
What does opportunity look like? Opportunity seizes the moment, knows timing is everything, and doesn't expect an...
If he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. To win a rodeo, you've got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape. I really like when you're getting done with a run, because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good, it's really a great feeling. Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics, and it's just been a damaging, destructive product. Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not in my rodeo.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho, Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
As a Ford employee, I get to give my friends a special deal on cars, trucks, and SUVs.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate, it's hassle-free.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone. With Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing, get an F-150 for up to $10,388 below MSRP. It's an inside deal, now for everyone. Only at your local Ford store.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel...
34 is Nanika Nadi, a 5'9 junior out of Tacoma, Washington. And in the middle, it is Whitney George, number 44, a 6'4 junior out of Gillette, Wyoming. And they are coached once again by Coach Bill Hemmelberg in his 6th season. For the Battle Bears of Rocky Mountain College, it'll be number 2, Destiny Amasquita, a 5'5 junior out of San Antonio, Texas. Number 11 is Haley Farsveit, a 5'10 sophomore out of Beach, North Dakota. Number 23 is a 5'7 senior out of West Valley, Utah, Whitney Mitchell. And number 24, Bridger Rice, a 6-foot senior out of Savage, Montana. And the big gal in the middle is number 44, Tanika Suppo, a 5'11 senior out of Billings. Head coach for the Battling Bears, Mr. Wes Keller, in his 2nd year. He's assisted by Kyle Erickson and Richard Hash.
Nothing like a cold bottle of Mountain Dew.
Calculating route. At the next stop, take a hard right.
Okay.
Turn up the radio.
You want me to do?
Louder.
Okay.
Louder. Louder. Much better. Rustle your hair and untuck that shirt.
All right.
Wink at the redhead in the next lane.
Oh, hi there.
Take another big sip of...
And we are underway as the Argos will control the tip here. And they'll set things up. Out in front is McDonald. She'll set things up for the Argonauts. Bears come out in a man-to-man defense. They get it on the far side. This is Legal. And Legal's going to be whistled for the first turnover of the ball game, as she is whistled for the carry on the perimeter. So the Battling Bears will get their first chance against this Argos team. Argos in their black uniforms with the gold numbers. Ball nearly stolen away. Rice comes back with it with the loose ball. Wants to go to Mitchell. Mitchell's covered up nicely there by McDonald, and it's a steal going the other way. So both teams with one turnover here. The shot's going to be up no good. And it's going to be George coming down with the rebound on the perimeter. Hands it off to McDonald. McDonald has it out on top. She'll set things off. The 5'9" sophomore. Goes to Naughty. Naughty has it. Looks inside to George. Nothing there. Goes far side to Grier. Naughty wants to penetrate. She's going to be whistled for a travel. And that'll be the second turnover on the Argonauts. As it'll be Farsveit bringing the ball down the floor for the Batland Bears. We're scoreless, just underway here in the first period. Both teams playing tough man-to-man defense here. Mitchell with the ball. Penetrates in the free throw line. Now gets it into Sapol. Sapol step through move. It's up and good as Tanika Sapol will get the first 2 points of this ball game. And the Batland Bears go on top 2-0. Coming back the other way is Legal out on top. She goes far side to Grier. Grier has it. Now they get it inside to George. Looking for Naughty inside. Ball tipped away. Picked up by Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell brings it across the timeline. Middle of the floor for the Batland Bears. She'll set things up out on top. Gets the screen from Rice. Tips it out to Amasquita. Destiny, long three-pointer off the back iron. No good. Rebound on the far side. Comes down to Grier. Grier's going to penetrate. Goes up ahead to McDonald. They find George. Naughty has it. 12-footer. It's good. As Kika Naughty with the first points for the Argonauts here. We're tied at 2 apiece. Farsveit in the paint. Loses the handle on it. Going to be turned over to the Argonauts as it'll be Legal coming the other way. Legal takes it all the way to the hole. It's up and good as Aaron Legal gets on the scoreboard here, and she gives the Argonauts a 4-2 lead. 7:28 to go here in the first period, just underway. Women's basketball in colleges quarters this year instead of halves. And Whitney Mitchell goes to the basket, and she's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. So Whitney picks up her first 2 points in the ball game. And she has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here as well. Free throw is up and good by Mitchell. Batland Bears with a little bit of this 2-2-1 full court pressure. They'll do that out of after a made basket. Naughty with it at the elbow. Looking inside to George. Naughty behind her back. Nice spin move. Left-handed shot. No good. Rebound Sapol. Gets it out to Amasquita. Destiny comes across the timeline on the left side. They got to guard her wherever she's at. She'll put it up from deep. Farsveit looking inside. Nothing there. They find Mitchell on top. Whitney, long two-pointer off the back iron. No good. Ran down by Legal. And Legal brings it back the other way for the Argonauts. 5-4 Rocky on top after that three-point play by Whitney Mitchell. Nice drive there by Grier. No good. Rebound comes back, and the Batland Bears in transition. And Mitchell misses the layup. Coach Keller wanting a little contact there. This is Legal coming back the other way. Puts up a long one. No good. Rebound on the far side. Grier up in. Good is McDonald. Stephanie McDonald, the 5'9" sophomore out of Vancouver, Washington, picking up her first 2 points of the night, and it is 6-5 in favor of Great Falls. Amasquita has the ball. Underneath, shot no good. Rice gets the rebound, goes up. She'll be fouled. Naughty picks up her first foul, second team foul. As Bridger Rice goes to the line. She'll be shooting 2 here for the Batland Bears. 5:55 to go in the first period. First one's going to roll around, fall in for Bridger. Second one up by Rice is good as well. Batland Bears 100% from the charity stripe here tonight. 3 for 3. The full court pressure applied by the Bears. It's going to be stolen away by Farsveit. Haley takes it to the hole with the left hands. Up and good as Haley Farsveit gets a steal and the basket in transition. Bears on top, 9-6. Dreyer has it. And she's going to be whistled for a travel as well. So the full court pressure here for the Battling Bears causing some turnovers. That's the third turnover of the ball game for the Argonauts here as the Battling Bears will inbound the basketball. Mosquito has it out on top. Goes inside. 1-4 high post here to Rice. They get it to Farsfeet. Farsfeet dribbles in, penetrates. Mosquito three-pointer left side. It's good. Destiny Mosquito hits a deep three-pointer, and the Battling Bears up 12-6. 2-2-1 full court pressure by the Bears. Brings it to McDonald. McDonald has it. They're trying to get the trap. The Bears do, and they get it through into the half-court set. McDonald has it on the left side. McDonald kicks it out to George. George swings it around. And we got a whistle, and a travel is going to be on Greer. That is the fourth turnover here early in this ball game. 4:50 to go in the first period as Sam Harper comes in. And with 4:50 to go, Rockies on top, 12-6. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Nothing like a cold bottle of Mountain Dew.
Leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
A home is more than just a building. It's a refuge from the outside world, a place where families can feel safe and secure. At Stockman Bank, we enjoy helping Montanans build and own their own homes. And we treat borrowers like friends and neighbors, because they are. Treating people with respect, care, and a personal touch is the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking, pure and simple.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center. Rocky on top. 4:50 to go here in the first period. 12-6 our score. Rocky basketball in the backcourt. Rice will inbound it. She gets it into Mosquito. D is picked up out there by Aaron Legal. Couple of good players going at each other there. It goes to Rice. Rice has it. Farsfeet. Farsfeet looks to penetrate. Nowhere to go. Throws up the jumper. It's good by Haley Farsfeet. As Haley puts up the runner on the baseline, 4-2, 14-6. Rocky on top. Legal with the basketball. Goes to Nadi. Nadi back to Legal. Those two, a couple of the leading scorers in the Frontier Conference. Long three-pointer is going to be up and good by Stephanie McDonald. 14-9. Rocky on top. 4:07 to go here in this first period. Mosquito with the basketball, looking inside to Harper. Harper post up, nothing there. Farsfeet gets a skip pass, pulls up, elbow jumpers, no good. Rebound comes down to Nadi. Legal comes back the other way for the Argonauts, take it up the right side. Getting doubled out there as Rice is going to pick up the personal foul. That'll be her first foul, first team foul on the Battling Bears. Jade Lefevre getting set to come in for the Bears. As Jade will come in for Mosquito. $14-9 our score, 3:43 to go here in the first period. Legal goes on the far side. That's Molly Heron into the game for the first time. And we got a push in the back. Foul's going to be on Sam Harper. As Harper picks up her first foul. Team foul number 2. Both teams with 2 team fouls here. And they get it inside to George. George turn around, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Lefevre as Jade will get it to Haley. Haley, Farsfeet brings it across the timeline for the Bears. Goes to Rice. Bridger Rice with it on the right side. Mitchell with the backdoor cut, nothing there. Hands off to Harper, back to Rice. Rice tries to make a move, now tries to go to Harper, stolen away by Nadi. 3 turnovers. Naughty takes a little hesitation dribble, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. She's fouled from behind by Bridger Rice. And Bridger will pick up her second foul. As Makika Naughty will go to the charity stripe to shoot a couple free throws here. Naughty gets the ball. Nice hesitation drive on that last possession by her. Couldn't quite get it to roll, but got a rebound. Fouled on the putback. First free throw is up and good. Jewell comes into the game for Rocky. She'll replace Bridger Rice, as Bridger will have to sit with those 2 fouls. Naughty eyes the basket. Takes her time, puts it up, it's good. Makika Naughty with 2 more points, 14-11. Rocky on top, 3:02 to go here in the first period. Farsveit with the basketball, looking for a screen out on top. Gets it from Harper, she pulls up from 7, it's good. As Haley Farsveit leads all scorers here so far with 6 points, 16-11. Rocky on top. Legal with the basketball, goes to Naughty in the middle. They break the full court pressure by the Battling Bears. There's 19 seconds on the shot clock. Legal, skip pass goes to McDonald. McDonald shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Jewell. Farsveit with the basketball, across the timeline for the Battling Bears. Crosses over, tries to get to the basket, throws it out, loses her balance, ran down nicely by Whitney Mitchell. As Whitney does the spin moves, finds Harper underneath, 4-2, and Sam Harper gets 2 points on a nice feed by Whitney Mitchell. Naughty with the basketball, goes to Heron. Heron has it on the baseline, she'll bring it back out, goes to Legal. Legal with the basketball, dribbles down the right side, gets a big screen from George. Now she's going to be fouled by Harper, as Sam Harper will pick up her second foul of the ball game. 14 fouls on the Battling Bears as Sapo will come back into the game for Harper. And Heron will inbound the basketball for the Argonauts. Gets it into Legal. Legal with the basketball. Legal to Heron. Heron has it on the right side, inside to Naughty. Kika Naughty with a tough move inside for 2. Tough left-handed shot there by her. 18-13. Rocky on top. 1:36 to go here. And a nice backdoor cut by Jade Lefevre. Can't finish. Rebound up underneath by Jewell. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Legal. Legal brings it back the other way for the Argonauts. Goes to McDonald. McDonald on the baseline. Pulls up. 10-foot jumper's good by Stephanie McDonald as she picks up her 3rd basket of the night. She has 7 points. 18-15, Rocky on top. Mesquita and Chamberlain set to come in. The shot by Farsveit off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Argos. Legal comes back the other way. Legal spins, comes back, goes to Naughty. Naughty wants to penetrate. She's going to travel. Turnover goes to the Battling Bears. We're under a minute to go here in the first period. 57.2. Chamberlain will inbound the basketball. Gets it into Mesquita. Destiny will bring it up across the timeline. She's guarded by Legal once again. 50 seconds here in the first period. Mesquita finds the pole underneath. And Tanika puts it up in good as Sapo gets her 2nd basket of the evening. Coming back the other way is McDonald. Goes far side to Legal. Legal with the basketball. 28 seconds, 17 on the shot clock. They find George on the pick and roll, 4-2, as Whitney George picks up 2 points. And Coach Keller's not happy, wants a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here as 20-17, Rocky on top here with 22 seconds to go in this first period. These two teams very evenly matched it up here thus far in this ball game. Rockies 2-2-1 full court pressure, giving the Argonauts a little bit of trouble and taking time off that shot clock. It's down to about 17 seconds, 18 seconds by the time they get it across the timeline. And that cuts that time down for setting up that half-court set. It'll be Rocky basketball in the backcourt as Jewel will inbound the basketball. Justine gets it into Amasquita. Destiny will bring it up across the timeline for the Batlin Bears. Backing into legal. 12 seconds here on the game clock. Shot clock is shut off. Amasquita with the basketball. Pulls up deep off the back iron. No good. Rebound fought for. Noddy comes down with it. Noddy's going to throw one up. And just off the side, Nakika Noddy with a nice rebound and a shot there. At the end of one, it's Rocky on top of Great Falls, 20-17. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, kiddo, hold your fishing pole like this. Okay, good.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate. It's hassle-free.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone. With Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing, get a Super Duty for up to $7,213 below MSRP. It's an inside deal, now for everyone. Only at your local Ford store.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style. Your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. 20-17 after one here. Rocky Mountain College on top of the University of Great Falls. It'll be Rocky basketball to start this second period. Amasquita gets the ball. She'll bring it in across the timeline. Gets it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the ball at the high post. Back out to Mitchell. Whitney penetrates. Free throw line jumper by Whitney. In and out. No good. Rebound. Sapo up and good. As Tanika Sapo cleaning up the glass there. Picking up two more. 22-17. Rocky coming back with his full court pressure. It's stolen away by Amasquita. And Destiny hits Whitney on the far side. It's good. As Whitney Mitchell gets two more off the nice assist and the steal by Destiny Amasquita. Foul's going to go against Noddy, and that's going to be Nakika Noddy's second foul. She'll have to sit down here a little bit, just underway in this second period. 9:29 to go. Mitchell, her second chance tonight at an old-fashioned three-point play, and this one's going to be up and good as well, as Whitney is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Rocky coming back with his full court pressure, goes to Legal. Legal has it, comes to McDonald. McDonald has it, crosses over, gets the ball, far side. Shot's going to be up by Greer, and I believe that's who that was, Greer. Greer gets the basket, 4-2. 3, excuse me. Amasquita comes back. Mitchell with the basketball. Penetrates, finds Sapo underneath, and Tanika Sapo with two more. As Whitney Mitchell with a nice assist. Rocky on top, 27-20. Legal with the basketball. Goes to Greer. Back to Legal. 21 on the shot clock before they get it across the half-court line once again. Legal, a deep three-pointer. It's going to miss everything, go out of bounds. Rocky basketball in the backcourt. 8:35 to go here in the first half. Rocky on top, 27-20. Amasquita with the basketball. Destiny brings it up. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell has it on the right side. Sapo on the high post, reverses it around to Chamberlain. trying to post Mitchell up, and it's on Mosqueda with the three, but they're going to wipe it off as Justine Jewell's going to be whistled for a foul on the illegal screen. As Jewell will pick up her first personal. First team foul of the period. Team or fouls reset at the end of each quarter on the girls' side. Chamberlain knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be and the rule change. They still have to get the ball up. And we got a little conference here as the new rule change. I believe that they have to honor that 10 seconds even now that the ball was knocked out of bounds coming across. Is that the same way in the men's too, or just the women's now? Just the both? I don't want Jesse to talk too much. He's losing his voice. He's got a long ways to go tonight. Legal's going to take the basketball out of bounds, but Coach Heimelberg's going to call timeout. 8:12 to go in the first half. 27-20, Rocky on top. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
And welcome back to the Ford Center on the campus of Rocky Mount College. Exciting Frontier Conference action happening here tonight as Great Falls comes to town. In that first period, it was Great Falls shooting 47% from the floor. They were 2 of 7 from the three-point line. And for the Battling Bears, they were shooting 53% from the floor, 11 of 21, and they were 1 for 4 from the three-point line in that first period. Once again, the score at the end of one was 20-17 in favor of Rocky. It's 27-20 right now. Rocky on top with 8:12 to go here in the second period. Argonauts bring the ball up. It's Legal. Legal has it. Cross the timeline. Guarded by Chamberlain. 1-4 set here. As McDonald goes to George. They swing it around far side to Greer. Greer has it. She's going to go sideline left side. Nothing there. And we got a whistle and a travel. As the Argos had 8 turnovers in that first half compared to 4 for the Battling Bears. So the turnovers hurting the Argos here in this first quarter. Mitchell with the basketball. Out to Mosqueda. You can't leave her wide open. She misses this one off the front iron. No good. Rolls around. And it's going to be Argos basketball. As Farsby gets set to come back into the ball game for Chamberlain. Legal inbounds the basketball, gets it into McDonald. McDonald has it. Coming up against this 2-2-1 full court pressure. Legal matching up against Farsby. Haley on the little switch there. McDonald has it. Spin move. Gets into the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Mitchell. Mitchell brings it to Farsby. Haley has it at the top. She'll set things up for the Battling Bears. Bears got their starting lineup in there other than Jewell in there for Bridger Rice, as Bridger picked up 2 quick fouls. Whitney Mitchell shot off the glass. No good. Rebound by George. George gets it to Legal. Legal brings it back across the timeline, far side to Greer. Greer shot up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Sapo. Out to Mosqueda. Destiny brings it up the left side. Looking for a screen out there from Sapo. Gets it And she'll go behind her back, kicks out to Jewel. Jewel has it. Farsveit three-pointer, right side. It's going to bounce around, no good. Rebound comes out. Actually, loose ball goes to the Argos. As Legal comes up the right side. Legal goes to George on top. George skips pass to McDonald. McDonald has it. Gets it back into George. George shot from inside's up and good. As Whitney George picks up her second basket, 27-22. Rocky on top, 6:03 to go here in the first half. Farsveit with the basketball. Haley gets it back out to Destiny. Mosquita, nice little head and shoulders fake, drops it off to Sapol for two. As Tanika Sapol picks up her 10th point of the night, and they've all come from great assists from her teammates. George with the basketball, skip pass, knocked out of bounds by Whitney Mitchell. Chamberlain back into the game as well as Noddy. Noddy coming in for Great Falls. She has 2 fouls. 1 team foul apiece here in this second period. Legal gets the inbounds pass as she'll set things up. Out on top goes to Noddy. Noddy, nice little move. Going to pull up, put up the 7-footer, and Nakika Noddy with 2 more points as she picks up her 6th point of the evening. Farsveit brings it back for the Battling Bears. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell has it on the left side. Mitchell penetrates, finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain shot, no good. Rebound comes down to George. George controlling the defensive boards here for the Argos. Legal comes back up the other way, goes to McDonald, Greer. Noddy has it knocked away inside. It'll be Great Falls basketball on the baseline. Deep in the corner. Legal gets it in to Greer, to McDonald. McDonald with it out on top. She's going to pop the three-pointer. It's going to be roll around, no good. We're going to have a whistle and a foul going to go against Whitney George as she was pushing Sapol. Those two battling hard on the boards here tonight. Battling Bears basketball, 29-24. Rocky on top, 4:48 to go here in the first half. Farsveit brings it across the timeline. Goes to Amosquita. Amosquita penetrates. Floater from the free throw line. No good. Ball's knocked out by Legal. She brings it up across the timeline. And Legal's going to take it all the way to the hole, coast to coast. It's going to be blocked in there by one of the Bears, out of bounds. It'll be Argo basketball as Jade Lefevre is going to come back into the game for Whitney Mitchell at the 4:26 mark. Argos get it in to Greer. Greer has it. Goes to Legal. Legal with the basketball. Now they get it down to McDonald. McDonald finding George underneath. Ball's on the floor. And it's going to be Lefevre picking it up. Gets it to Farsveit. Haley has it. Penetrates. Pulls up. Free throw line jumper. Shots. No good. And a rebound comes back to the Argos. Legal with the basketball to McDonald. Gets looking for a screen from Noddy. George with it out on top. Far side to Greer. Legal comes out, gets it. She's guarded by Farsveit. Both teams playing man-to-man defense here. 29-24. This one's tipped around. And it's going to be Chamberlain running down the loose ball. Gets it to Amosquita. Destiny brings it across the timeline for the Battling Bears. D looks underneath, kicks it back out to Sapol. Sapol can't finish. Rebound by Chamberlain, up and good. As Alicia Chamberlain with a great rebound and a putback. She's fouled. She has a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. And that'll be 2 fouls on Whitney George, the big girl from Great Falls. The Battling Bears have 2 3-point plays the old-fashioned way by Whitney Mitchell tonight. This will be the third if Chamberlain can finish it off, and the lefty puts it up in good. At full court, 2-2-1 full court pressure as the Argos break it here. Legal with it out on top now. She'll set things up. Shot clock down to 16 seconds. Legal directing traffic, wanting a screen from George. And it's going to be Legal with the runner. It's no good. Amoskita with the rebound. Amoskita in transition. She's dangerous here. With the pass or the shot, she puts up the floater. It's good as Destiny Amoskita gets her 5th point of the night. 34-24, Rocky up by 10 at 2:47 to go. Nadi with the basketball, kicks it out to Legal. Legal, deep three-pointer, it's good. Erin Legal finding the range from deep. She picks up her first three-point basket, 34-27. Farspeed will bring the ball up the floor. Goes to Lefevre. Jade has it, gets a screen, has Lefevre with the little pass to Sapol underneath for 2 more. As Tanika Sapol, another great assist from Jade Lefevre, as those guards are feeding Sapol all night. And Tanika's not letting him down as she is finishing on the other end. Back to a 9-point, 36-27 lead. Nadi with the shot, no good. Rebound on Mosquito. He comes back across the timeline, middle of the floor, right at the Bear. Thumbs up here, she says. Looking for a screen, gets it as on Mosquito. Nice little hesitation move with the left-handed shot, no good. Ball on the floor, but George picks it up for the Argos. Legal gets back, and the shot's going to be up by Greer. It's good. Three-pointer by Morgan Greer. Her second three-pointer of the ball game. 36-30, 1:28 to go here in the first half. Rocky on top. They've led pretty much all the way in this first half. Lefevre with the basketball. Jade penetrates, kicks out to Amoskita. Amoskita from deep, no good. We got a whistle and a foul. What'd they call? Oh, hit the cable. Ball hit the cable on the basket. Argos basketball. Ball's tipped up by Lefevre. We got a ball loose on the mid-court stripe there. And Nadi comes out of there with the basketball. Hits Henning as Bryce Henning comes into the game at that dead ball and picks up the pass from Nadi for 2, 36-32. Farspeed with the basketball. Goes to Jade. Lefevre back and down. Finds Chamberlain in the corner. It's good as Alicia Chamberlain hits 3 from the corner. It's the 7-point, 39-32 lead. Nadi has the basketball in the middle of this zone trap. Now they get it back to Legal. Bears in that 2-2-1 full court pressure. They drop back to man out of that. Nadi takes it to the hole. Shots no good. Gets a rebound. Puts it up. It's no good. Henning with the rebound. No good. Kicks it out to Greer. 8 seconds to go in the first half. Swings it around McDonald. McDonald has it. McDonald looking for somewhere to go. She puts up the shot. It's going to miss everything. And that's the way we're going to end at halftime. It'll be Rocky on top by the score of 39-32 in this women's basketball game. Once again, the men will follow after this one. You still have time to get in and watch some great basketball action here at the Fortin Center. We'll be back in 3 minutes with some halftime stats.
Okay, kiddo, hold your fishing pole like this. Okay, good.
Athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle and Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho, Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
As a Ford employee, I get to give my friends a special deal on cars, trucks, and SUVs.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate. It's hassle-free.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
With Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing, get an F-150 for up to $10,388 below MSRP. It's an inside deal, now for everyone. Only at your local Ford store.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated sports lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
A home is more than just a building. It's a refuge from the outside world, a place where families can feel safe and secure. At Stockman Bank, we enjoy helping Montanans build and own their own homes. And we treat borrowers like friends and neighbors, because they are. Treating people with respect, care, and a personal touch is the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking, pure and simple.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style,
College. And welcome back to the Fortin Center. Great Falls takes the lead back here from Rocky Mountain College. 4:08 to go in the third period. It's Great Falls 46, Rocky 45. And it'll be Great Falls basketball right here in front of the scorer's table. They get it into Legal. Legal been pretty quiet tonight. Nadi had a tough game, and she's going to be whistled for a travel. Jewel came into the ball game for the Batwin Bears, as well as Chamberlain. During that timeout, Farsfield goes to Jewel. Jewel has it to Chamberlain on the left side. Gets it out to Mosquito. They swing it around. Farsfield looking inside to Jewel. Nothing there. Sapo with the basketball. Justine doing a good job of posting up inside. Can't get the ball to her, though. Mosquito with it out in front. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Destiny penetrates, kicks out to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, three-pointer from the corner's good as Alicia Chamberlain hits her second three-pointer of the night from deep in the corner. The lefty freshman out of Miles City, Montana. Legal with the basketball. Goes to George out on the perimeter. That's where you want her if you're a Bear fan. McDonald has it. She penetrates. Finds Nadi underneath. She goes up. It's good. Nakika Nadi picks up two more. 14 points for Nadi. Well, there's my color guy. He's finally showed up. Bears come back. Farsfield has it on the inside. Now they get it into Jewel. Jewel, nice spin move. Left-handed shot. Up, no good. Rebound's going to be ran down by Legal. 2:51 to go in the third period. 48-48. We're all tied up. Legal brings it back hard. Pulls up. Three-pointer. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound, McDonald. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up in good. As McDonald picks up two more inside. 50-48. Great Falls on top of Rocky. Chamberlain with the basketball on the far side. Goes to Mosquito. Now they get it into Jewel inside. Jewel goes up. Great move by Justine Jewel to pick up two. As Coach Keller taking the ball to Jewel inside, trying to draw that foul. Third foul on Nadi. Legal brings it back. Goes far side. McDonald. Now they get it to Nadi. Nadi turns around. 18-footer. No good. Rebound. Sapo. Sapo to Mosquito. Mosquito bring it up the right side for the Batman Bears. Crosses over free throw line. Kicks out to Chamberlain. Chamberlain penetrates. Nothing there. Now back out to D. As Destiny gets it inside to Sapo. Tanika double teamed in there, and Chamberlain with a nice cut as Alicia Chamberlain with a nice cut to the basket and gets the assist from Tanika Sapo. Rocky on top, 52-50. Legal brings it back. Far side to Greer. Greer with the basketball. McDonald with it deep in the right side, setting things up, going against Chamberlain. Takes it baseline, going to have a whistle and a foul against Alicia Chamberlain. That'll be her first foul. As we got Harper, Mitchell, and Rice coming in for the Batman Bears. 52-50, Rocky on top. 1:19 to go here in the third period. Great Falls basketball. They get it to Nadi. Picked it up. Stolen. Mitchell on the breakaway. Whitney Mitchell takes it all the way. Coast to coast for two. And Rocky has a 54-50 lead with 65 seconds to go in this third period. No quit in either one of these teams as Legal comes back the other way, and Sam Harper's going to pick up the foul. That'll be the third foul on Harper. It'll be Argos basketball in front of their own bench. Legal gets the basketball. Finds a backdoor cut to McDonald. 4-2, 54-52. Farsfield comes back the other way. Rice might have got away with the travel. No might about it. I think she did. They lob it into Harper. Out to Farsfield for three. Rolls around, no good. And Rice tips it back up to Farsfield. She'll set it up. New shot clock at 30. They get it into Bridger Rice. Rice takes it up. It's no good. Harper with the rebound. It's up and good. As Sam Harper battles for the boards there and gets a putback. 4 points for Harper. 56-52. 15 seconds to go in this third period. Shot clock is off. Legal with the basketball against Farsby. Legal's going to put up the floater. It's good. And they're going to wave it off as Aaron Legal's going to pick up the charge. Great job. I believe that was Whitney Mitchell, and they're standing in there taking that charge. As Legal's going to pick up her first personal foul. But Rocky's going to lead 56-52. 4 seconds on the scoreboard here. We'll see what Coach Keller draws up with this time running down. Mitchell with the basketball. She throws one up from half court, and it's going to be short. At the end of 3 from the Fortin Center, Rockies on top of Great Falls, 56-52. We'll be back in 1 minute. And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Rocky on top, 56-52 here at the end of the third period. As the Argos made a great run there behind Whitney George. Rocky basketball, Fars feet will bring it up. Goes to Mitchell on the left side. Whitney. Step back, free throw line jumper by Whitney Mitchell is good as Whitney picks up 2 more on that little step back jumper. Rocky back to a 6-point, 58-52 lead. McDonald with the basketball, takes it to the hole, and it's going to be off George, out of bounds. And we had that halftime score. It was Tech leading LC 34-26 at halftime. Mitchell with the basketball on the right side, takes it all the way to the hole. Shots up and good. Oh no. Did I screw up there? It was not good. Over the basket. George with the basketball out on top. Goes to back. Now George with his 8-foot jumpers up and good. Whitney George picks up 2 more. She's racking them up here tonight. 58-54, Rocky on top. Mitchell gets a screen out front from Harper. Nothing there. Now to Farsby. 8:40 to go. Farsby looks inside to Harper, and Harper tiptoes. Ball's going to be picked up by George. And Legal comes back the other way. Ball's going to be tipped, but Greer puts up the 3-pointer off the front iron. No good. George with the rebound and put back. They're battling for the rebound. That's Chamberlain in there battling. It's going to be out of bounds off of her. Sapo and Amasquita coming back in for Chamberlain and Harper. Legal will inbound the basketball underneath her own basket for the Argos. Goes in the corner, McDonald. McDonald penetrates, gets a free one there as she gets around Amasquita. Stephanie McDonald for 2 more. 58-56, Rocky on top. 8:04 to go in the ball game. Farsby, Amasquita, Destiny. Penetrates free throw line. Gets it to Rice. Rice with the basketball. Back to Amoskita. Amoskita, three-pointer off the back iron. No good. She can't find the range here tonight. Rebound comes down to the Argos. Legal will bring it up across the timeline. Argos can tie it or take the lead with a three-pointer. George with the basketball. 18 feet from the basket. Goes to Greer. Greer penetrates. McDonald kicks out. Shots up by McDonald from 17 is good on the baseline. We're tied 58-58. 7:21 to go in the ball game. Rocky led by as much as 9 at one time. Amoskita with the basketball. Goes inside to Rice. Rice with a nice basket underneath, and another great assist by one of the guards by the Battling Bears as Amoskita, nice little lob inside to the post player. Legal comes back, down by 2. Argos go to George out front. They find Noddy underneath. Noddy shots up and good as Nakika Noddy picks up 2 underneath. 60-60. We're tied again. 6:42 to go in the ball game. Coach Keller wanting to travel against Noddy. Amoskita with the basketball. Amoskita and Rice battling for position. Shots up, no good. And George comes down with the rebound over the top. Everybody gets it to Legal. Legal will bring it back the other way for the Argos. Gets it to George. George skip pass far side. Greer three-pointer. No good. Rebound comes down to Rice. Rice goes to Farsi. Haley gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell takes it. Scoop shot underneath reverse. Great move by Haley Mitchell on the baseline. Or Whitney Mitchell on the baseline. Greer with the basketball. Penetrates. Free throw line. Puts up the runner. It's going to fall. 62-62. Neither team can make a stop here. 5:41 to go in the ball game. The men win overtime on Thursday night. Coach Keller wants a timeout. 5:36 to go in this fourth period. It'll be 62-62. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here as the Battling Bears and the Argos, neither team can seem to make a stop here. They're back and forth here. Rocky able to stay on the top side of that tie. Neither one of these teams want to give in here. Great basketball game here tonight. Got the men's game coming up 20 minutes after this one, or 25 or so after this one. So it'll be still time to get in here and watch some great basketball here at the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Once again, I want to remind everybody you can listen to Tom Kurtz and myself, Bob Ridderott, as we have a Frontier Conference podcast. You can go on our website, listen to that, mtsportscast.com. You can listen to our broadcast or our podcast there as we talk about the entire Frontier Conference and have interviews from coaches and athletic directors and players from around the conference. Back to live action here. 5:36 to go in the ball game. 62-62. We'll have a media timeout here at the next dead ball, or after 5 minutes as well. Rice to inbound the basketball, gets it into Sapo. Sapo has it, goes to Mitchell. Back to Amoskita. Mitchell, high post. Goes to Farsfield. Haley penetrates, puts up the runner, no good. And the rebound comes down to George. Legal comes back the other way. Legal with the basketball on time, goes to McDonald. McDonald looking for a screen from Noddy, gets it. And nothing there, and George will step out, reverse the basketball. McDonald, she has it. Free throw line jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Sapo. As Sapo gets it out, it'll go to Farsfield as Haiti will bring it down. 4:53. Next dead ball, we'll have our media timeout. Rice gets the ball at the high post. Hands off to Farsfield. Haley swings it around. Amoskita for three. Deep. It's good. As Destiny Amoskita hits her second three-pointer of the night. 65-62. Rocky on top, 4:31. As Destiny's been struggling all night from the floor, but she finally hits that deep three, and Legal takes it in the paint, puts it right back for two. Aaron Legal. Farsfield brings it down, goes to Amasquita. Amasquita wants the basketball, gets it inside, and that's going to be foul number 3 on Naughty as she reaches over the shoulder of Bridger Rice. We'll have a timeout, 4:08 on the floor. That's the time left in the ballgame. Rocky on top, 65-64. They'll have the basketball when we come back. We'll be back in 1 minute. And welcome back to the Ford Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. 65-64, 4:08 to go in the ball game. It's been a good one, folks, and it'll be Rocky basketball as they have the basketball and the lead here. Anybody that missed that football score today, it was North Dakota State 37, the Montana Grizzlies 6. Rocky basketball. They get it into Amasquita. Amasquita will bring it out. She's guarded by Legal. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell with the basketball. 4 minutes to go. They find Sapo underneath, and Tanika's going to be fouled under there by Greer. Morgan Greer picks up her first foul. Tanika Sapo at the line to shoot a couple. First one is up and good by Tanika. Her first trip to the line here tonight. Second one rolls around, no good, and Bridger Rice knocks the ball loose, but it's going to be stolen away by Greer. Greer gets it. Naughty and McDonald nearly collide there. McDonald has it, and going to have a 10-second count on the Argos as Naughty and McDonald collided there. McDonald kind of limping a little bit for the Argos as that was a dangerous collision over there on the middle of the court. 66-64, Rocky on top. Mitchell with the ball on the right side for the Battling Bears. Amasquita just drilled a three-pointer. Here's a deep one. It's good. Destiny Amasquita about 5-6 feet behind the line. That is one deep shot. 3:26 to go. Rocky on top by 5, 69-64. Naughty with it, top of the key. Wants that three-pointer, doesn't take it. Gets it in the corner. Greer with the basketball. Shot clock at 15. McDonald with it out on top. McDonald backs out. Picked up by Mitchell. McDonald takes it baseline. Nothing there. Great job defensively. George with the shot. No good. We got a whistle, and a foul is going to go against Amasquita as Destiny's going to pick up her first foul. Coach Keller not liking that call. 3:01 to go, and Whitney George will go to the free throw line. Her first trip to the line tonight. First one's going to be up and good by George. As George has 15 points, make that 16 on the night. 69-66, three-point Rocky lead. She's a one-possession game as Whitney Mitchell gets it from Amasquita on the right side. They get it to Rice. Bridger Rice got a mismatch. Takes it up good with the left hand by Bridger Rice as she picks up 2 more inside. 71-66. Rocky on top of the number 11 team in the nation. Nadi puts it up. It's good as Nakika Nadi hits a 3-pointer. And 71-69. Rocky on top. 2:30 to go. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 as well. (71-69). Rocky on top here in the first game of the evening at the Fortin Center. 2:30 to go in this ball game. Rocky has the lead and the basketball. Amasquita brings it up, and it's knocked out of bounds by McDonald. Rocky basketball right in front of Coach Keller. Amasquita will inbound the basketball. Amasquita gets it to Farr's feet, hands it back to Amasquita. Destiny sets things up out on the perimeter, gets it to Mitchell. Whitney Mitchell to Sapol. Taking some time off of the shot clock here. Amasquita with the basketball as she's going to take it in for the easy left-handed layup. As Destiny Amasquita picks up 2 on the drive. They had to honor that long shot of hers, and she went around the defense for 2. Legal comes back to George. They skip far side. Nadi for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Whitney Mitchell. And Mitchell's going to slow it down. Smart decision by her. 1:46 to go in the ball game. Rocky on top, 73-69. It is a 2-possession ball game. Amasquita to Rice. Rice has it, hands it off to Farsveit. Farsveit back to Amasquita. 3-pointer, it's good. As Destiny Amasquita hits 3 more. Rockies on top, 76-69. 1:27 to go. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. Rocky on top, 76-69. 1:23 to go in the ball game. Legal brings it back against Farsveit. Switches off. Legal, and it's gonna be out of bounds as it tips the back of goes behind the backboard. 1:15 to go in the ball game. Rocky up 76-69 as Amasquita has hit 8 points here in the end, and she gets a great assist to Whitney Mitchell for 2. Whitney Mitchell for 2 more. 78-69. Rocky up by 9 with 62 seconds to go in the ball game. Legal penetrates, nothing there. Back out to Nadi. Nadi's looking inside to George. It's going to be out of bounds. It's Rocky basketball. 52.5 on the clock. Coach Bill Heimelberg wants a timeout. 52 seconds to go in the ball game. Rocky on top, 78-69. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, kiddo, hold your fishing.
52.5 seconds to go in the ball game. Rocky has an 8.78-69 lead. They have the basketball in the backcourt. And Rocky gets the ball into Rice to Amasquita. Amasquita with the basketball. Amasquita takes it down the left side. She'll be fouled. 44.5 on the clock as Amasquita hits a runner going out of bounds. Third foul on Great Falls. They'll shoot 2 on the 5th. Farsvik gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell with the basketball. To Rice. Rice has it guarded by Noddy. Rice is going to be fouled by McDonald. 38.3 to go. 30 on the shot clock. New shot clock. Farsvik will inbound the basketball. Bears get it into Mitchell, and Mitchell's going to be fouled by McDonald. And Whitney Mitchell will go to the line to shoot some free throws here. She'll shoot 2, 37.4 to go. Whitney is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Those 2 free throws, completing 2 old-fashioned three-point plays. Can't complete this one. 78-69. Donaldson coming into the ball game for the Argos. I'm guessing a three-point shooter. She is a 5'3" senior out of Flagstaff, Arizona. Mitchell's second free throw, it's good. Whitney goes 1 for 2 from the line. Coach Heimelberg taking another timeout here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here as Jewel will set to come in for the Battling Bears. I want to remind everyone that the men's game will be coming up following this game. We'll wrap this one up with some stats at the end of this one. Then talk with Coach Drykosen before the men's game as well. See what his thoughts are. Tough loss of the other night against Montana Northern in a last-second shot. Coach Wes Keller in his second year here at Rocky Mountain College is looking at taking a lead here. Another rule change this year is they get the ball at the half-court line when they call that timeout. Legal's going to throw it baseline. It's going to be out of bounds as that is Greer touches the basketball as it goes out of bounds. And George set to come back in. As George comes into the game for Donaldson, kind of a little break there, I believe, for Great Falls. I believe that ball was inbounded before they blew the horn. 79-69. 10-point Rocky lead. They get it into Farsvik. Haley's going to be fouled by Noddy, and that is 4 fouls on Nakika Noddy. .6 seconds to go. Haley Farsvik will come down and shoot a couple of free throws. Haley eyes it up and puts it up. It rolls around, falls in. It is good. Donaldson back in for George. Offense, defense for the Argos. Amasquita following Legal around. Second free throw by Farsvik is good. 81-69, Rocky on top. McDonald comes back the other way. Puts a shot up. It's good. Stephanie McDonald picks up 2 more. Haley Mitchell with the ball on the far side. 21 seconds to go in the ball game. They get it to Rice. Rice is going to get it to Farsvik. Farsvik back to Rice. The Bears got to get it across. They don't. And Coach Keller, they didn't want that. They passed the ball east and west instead of going north and south. 13.7 seconds to go in the ball game. Rocky on top, 81-71. Legals puts up a long one. Going to be off the back iron. No good. And she fouls Whitney Mitchell on the rebound. And Whitney will make the long walk to the other end to shoot the free throw. 7.8 seconds to go, and Mitchell on the charity stripe. Whitney is 3 of 5. That one is good. 82-71 our score. Battling Bears about to go 2-0 in the conference. Mitchell gets the rebound off the missed free throw, and that's going to run it down as Amasquita will dribble it out, and that'll be our final. 82-71. Rocky over Great Falls here in Women's Frontier Conference action as the Battling Bears will go to 2-0. Great Falls will go to 1-1 in conference play. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back and have our final stats after this.
Okay, kiddo, hold your fishing pole like this. Good.
What does opportunity